Top 10 Most Populated Countries in the World 2022. The world's population is growing rapidly. The world's population now exceeds 7.8 billion, and the population of the countries of the world is also increasing rapidly. This figure has not changed for the last several years. What is the highest population country? Number 10. Mexico, 131 million. With a population of approximately 131 million, Mexico ranks 10th among the most populated countries in the world in 2022. It is the most populous Spanish-speaking country and the third most populous country in the U.S. after the United States and Brazil. The most populous city in the country is the capital Mexico City, with a population of 8.9 million, and its metropolitan area is also the most populous, with 20.1 million. In addition, approximately 50% of the population lives in one of the 55 large metropolitan areas of the country. Overall, about 78.84% of the country's population lives in urban areas, meaning that only 21.16% live in rural areas. Population, 131,119,000. Feb 2022. Number 9. Russia, 146 million. Russia is the largest country in the world. According to the 2010 census, Russia had a population of 142.8 million, which increased to 146 million by 2022. Also, it is the most populous country in Europe and the 9th most populous country in the world 2022 per square kilometer, with a population density of 9 inhabitants. The total life expectancy at birth in Russia is 72.4 years, 66.9 years for men and 77.6 years for women. Since the 1990s, Russia's death rate has exceeded its birth rate. In 2018, the overall fertility rate across Russia was estimated to be 1.6 children born per woman, which is lower than the replacement rate of 2.1. One of the lowest fertility rates in the world. Population, 146,033,000. Feb 2022. Number 8. Bangladesh, 167 million. Bangladesh ranks 4th among the top 10 most populated countries in the world 2022, comprising about 2.2% of the world's population. Also, the population estimate is from the 2019 revision of the World Population Prospects in 2019, which was 161,376,708 in 2018. In addition, Bangladesh is largely ethnically homogeneous and derives its name from the Bengali ethno-linguistic group, which comprises 98% of the population. The Chittagong Hill Tracts, Sylhet, Mymensingh, Barisal and North Bengal regions are home to diverse indigenous people. There are many dialects of Bengali dialect throughout the region. The dialect spoken by those in Chittagong and Sylhet is particularly distinctive. Population, 167,334,000. Feb 2022. Number 7. Nigeria, 214 million. Nigeria is one of the most densely populated countries in Africa, with approximately 200 million people in an area of 923,768 km². Also, it is the country with the largest population in Africa and the 7th most populous country in the world in 2022. In addition, approximately 50% of Nigerians are urban dwellers, with the rate of urbanization estimated at 4.3%. Nigeria is home to more than 250 ethnic groups, with more than 500 languages and a wide variety of customs, and the traditions between them provide great cultural diversity to the country. The 3 largest ethnic groups Hausa are 27.4% of the population, Yoruba with 21%, and Igbo with 18%. Efik, Ibibio, Aning, and Ijo constitute other southeastern populations. Population, 214,641,000. Feb 2022. Number 6. Brazil, 214 million. Brazil's population is very diverse. It includes many races and ethnic groups. In general, Brazilians trace their origins to 3 sources: Europeans, Amerindians, and Africans. Historically, Brazil has experienced a large degree of ethnic and racial penetration, assimilating cultures and assimilationism. Brazil has periodically conducted a population census, which began in 1872. From 1940 onwards, this census was carried out decisively. Scanned versions of each census form distributed in Brazil since 1960. Also, Brazil ranks 6th among the top 10 most populated countries in the world 2022. Population, 214,981,000. Feb 2022. Number 5. Pakistan, 227 million. According to the 2017 census of Pakistan, The estimated population of Pakistan was 225,199,937. Pakistan is the fifth most populous country in the world in 2022. However, according to recent 2020 data, the current population of Pakistan is 222,903,998 with a growth rate of 2.0%. In addition, during 1,950,201, the urban population of Pakistan exceeded 7 times, while the total population increased by more than 4 times. In the past, the country had a relatively high growth rate in its population, which has been replaced by the median birth rate. Between 1998 and 2017, the average population growth rate was 2.40%. Population 227,947,000. Feb 2022. Number 4. Indonesia, 278 million. Indonesia's population was 270.20 million according to the national census of 2020, an increase from 237.64 million as of the last census in 2010. 56% of the world's most populous islands lie on the island of Java. Moreover, despite being a fairly effective family planning program since 1967, the average population growth per year in Indonesia was over 1.25% for the decade ending in 2020, about 13% of the population growth for that decade. At this rate, the population of Indonesia is estimated to surpass the population of the United States. Also, Indonesia ranks fourth among the top 10 most populated countries in the world 2022. Population 278,193,000. Feb 2022. Number 3. United States, 334 million. The United States had an estimated population of 333,766,000 in July 2021 according to United Nations data. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the United States had an estimated population of 328,239,523 in 2019. Also, the United States is the third most populous country in the world in 2022. The current estimates from the Informal American Population Watch have a total number of 334 million inhabitants. All these figures exclude the population of 5 self-governing American territories, as well as several smaller islands. Population 334,105,000. Feb 2022. Number 2. India, 1.40 billion. India is the second most populous country in the world in 2022. It accounts for about 1/5 of the world's population. According to the 2019 revision of the World Population Prospects, India had a population of 1,352,642,280. Between 1975 and 2010, the population doubled to 1.2 billion. Reaching the billion mark in 1998. Moreover, India is projected to surpass China to become the world's most populous country by 2024. Population 1,401,875,000. Feb 2022. Number 1. China, 1.44 billion. China is the most populous country in the world 2022. China's demographics reflect a large population with a relatively small youth component. Partly a result of China's one-child policy, China's population reached 1 billion in 1982. As of November 2019, China had a population of 1.394 billion, the largest of any country in the world. According to the 2010 census, 91.51% of the population was Han Chinese, and 8.49% were minorities. China has a population growth rate of only 0.59%, ranking 159th in the world. On November 1, 2010, China conducted its 6th national population census. Population 1,448,172,000. Feb 2022.